Hello everyone, I am Ranja Khan from University of California, San Francisco. Today the topic of video is NIW based system to apply for green card. I hope all of you will like this material that I am going to share with you. So what is NIW? NIW is a green card. NIW is to obtain a lawful residency in the United States by showing that you have advanced degree or the foreign equivalent such as PhD, master. But if you have a bachelor degree, then you must have at least 5 years of post-work experience. So this is the basic definition of NIW. How you can qualify for NIW? NIW basically based on the matter of Dhansar. Matter of Dhansar has following three components. Number one, you have a proposed endeavor, and this proposed endeavor has substantial merit and national importance to USA. Then you are a foreign national, and you are well positioned to advance in the proposed endeavor. It means you can work on your proposed endeavor, and on balance, your presence in the United States will be beneficial. So the good points and bad points for NIW based green card. If you apply for NIW, the good point is that you can be a self petitioner. And there is direct filing, like you don't need a sponsorship, you don't need employment in the USA. It means you can apply anywhere and from any country. And there is another good point that premium processing means your case can be evaluated within 15 days and you can know the result. And the bad point is that this is the second type preference. And India and China are under backlogs, and subjective determination means your subject matters. What subject you are going to present, like in which field you are working, it also matter. The component of petitions. The major component of I-140 are here that I'm going to explain more in detail in future slides. First thing is their summary of contribution. You should design and draft a very clear summary of contribution that consists of following part. Number one, main field. In which main field you are working, like cell biology, organic chemistry, biochemistry, and then you come to specialization, which is your specialized subject in your major field. Like you can say you are working on human genetics and you are expert in CRISPR-Cas9 genome editing technology, you are expert in confocal macroscopy, RNA-seq analysis, anything you have expertise you need to discuss in the subfield or specialization field. Then what is your uniqueness in the field? You should also discuss in your summary of contribution uniqueness, what unique expertise you have, and then your top achievements in the field, like your publication in the field. You have published a good papers in the top journals in the field, and then your plans, that you have some plan that you want to continue engage in that field. And evidence of employment. Evidence of employment doesn't mean that you are employed in USA. You are employed anywhere in the world, any country. So that indicate that if you have employment evidence, it means you have skills. That's why you got employed. Another thing, this is Google Scholar profile that you also need to provide in the form of PDF. You in here you can see your citations, your H index, I index, and the publication and how much each publication is cited. Here is cumulative citations. The most important thing that matter in your case is the proposed endeavor. The proposed endeavor is actually two-page statements. That two-page statement is very comprehensive, and you can say the concise, comprehensive and concise. It should have information regarding your plan for future work and research in your field. And another thing, how your past projects have prepared you to pursue your proposed endeavor. It means, have you got the skills, and which kind of skills you have that will help you to pursue your proposed endeavor. And then you should discuss that your research or work is beneficial to United States. Like if you're working on the cancer, you can say that most of the many people's affect with cancer in the United States, and there is no personalized medicine or targeted therapy for cancer, or you can say there is no cell-based therapy, and I am working on that. That is beneficial to United States. And then you can say whether your work can go to the industry or it's practical and it helped the real world. And then you can say, yes, my work can go from bench to clinic, and you can discuss your techniques that can be industrialized. And then you need to show the publication. Each published article with in journal and with their impact factor and the ranking of journal. Like you can see that you have published your paper in the in your field. Papers have been published in top journals. Researchers from the world have cited your work, and they rely on your work for their own investigation, and papers are among highly cited in the field, and as well as the details of the project you completed when you got your advanced degree, either PhD or master. Here are the example of the journal and their ranking and their impact factors. All you need to discuss in your summary of contribution. And the another most important things is recommendation letter. You need to provide at least two recommendation letter. One is your PhD or master degree mentor who should write a support letter for you, and another is independent recommendation letter. The independent recommendation letter is usually the one who knows your work, who do not know you personally, and she has cited your work in her publication. And most important that it should be from USA, Canada, or Western country. Avoid independent recommendation letter from your colleagues or the country where you get the advanced degree. It is like a negative point if you got the recommendation letter from your colleagues or from the country where you obtain your advanced degree. And the next is if you did not obtain your degrees from USA and you have a foreign national credentials, then you need to get evaluation of your degree. And in evaluation, it clearly say that the degree you have, it is equal to advanced degree in the United States. And another thing, if you have presented your work at international conference, you should also enlist that in your summary of contribution or in your miscellaneous supporting material. And if your PhD was sponsored by some scholarship like Fulbright scholarship or CASTOAS or any scholarship, you can also say that your PhD degree, you were able to get your scholarship, and then you obtain your PhD degree. And if you were a reviewer for some journals and you reviewed some publication, you should also give the proof of evidence that indicate that you are expert in your field. That's why the journal recommend you as a reviewer. And so this was today, and the next videos I will explain about the two important companies that are hiring, that are filing the case, like North American Immigration and Ellis Porter, and I will discuss their processing cost, their time period, and which company demands more material and which companies demand less material, and which one is more beneficial. So I will discuss in the next video. Please stay tuned. And this is my contact information. You can find my contact informations here. And please subscribe my channel, give feedbacks, and also share in your groups. Thank you so much. Goodbye.